Bassinet speaks loudly. I would want to speak to the Lin of this, Master Lin of this place. He has thrown a great insult by denying us entry at first. His servants should know better. Yes, he's in the manor. I'll see to it that you all have rooms. He starts leading them to the main manor. Except for the sheep. I'm going to have Bassinek here. Bismick take the sheep.
I'm going to someone different.
He's a bit more rude than Bassinet is. But he looks for a nice place to go grazing. And Elmar had mentioned bathhouse. He points off to this one. One to the southwest.
Okay.
The giant brown one?
Yep, the giant brown one.
Okay.
Is anyone joining Bassinet for leading the master of this place?
I'll go.
I'll go with him as well first. Because he said the water isn't warm, I think.
But he
has
has
to
back up. This guy ran straight into the building.
What building?
As we pass this water fountain, it is a fountain, right? Or is it a well?
It is a fountain.
What building
Okay.
you went to?
How clean is the
I was
water?
following him.
Relatively. Like, it's got leaves on top of it. It's got some insects in it.
Oh, well, other than that, it's not, like, contaminated.
It does not look contaminated. Nothing but light.
Cool.
I found him.
I can target these roofs. That
Yep.
supposed to.
Yep.
Oh, so can I.
It's for immersions. You can see the roof of the house before you go into it.
Oh, that's scary.
The little halfling
Something's
is
gonna
struggling to open up the door. Like, he has his hands on the doorknob and his feet on the door. He's not actually pushing or pulling, he's just jiggling the handle. And Imar puts a large key into the door and it opens up and he slides inwards with the door. Yes, I must clean. I'll make all rooms tidy for you. It will be, wonderful? Yes, let's go with that. That's a good word, right? Wonderful? He's promoting this to Alanis.
Hi.
Yes, wonderful. Good.
Yeah.
He starts to run off through the halls, opening the doors and not closing them as he runs.
I am following him. I'm gonna get you.
You follow him.
I'm gonna get you. Where he went to? Where he went
He
to?
goes forward, then right, through another door. And you're kind of taken aback at this, Lennis. It's a giant ballroom.
That's a beautiful room. Oh my god.
The little halfling starts taking out a little feather duster and dusting off everything, spitting onto it, wiping it with his sleeve, dusting it off again.
I'm gonna play the piano.
Give me a perform check.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Performance, right?
Performance.
Okay.
Not bad.
See? Not bad.
It's okay. You know, everyone starts hearing a piano getting played throughout the manor.
Not bad. See? I'm pro aqui. See?
Elmar opens the door to the Great Hall, where it appears everyone is discussing something. Master, we have guests? I know you said to turn everyone away, but they were insistent. A fascinated black seal moves forward, pushing past people. Where is Lynn? A man speaks up. Yes, you were looking for my brother. Sadly, he has perished and I've taken over. I'm Castard. This is my sister, Walderlyn.
For you, Baba. For you. Brady.
And Baron Castanet goes up to him and starts having a very hushed conversation with him. Emma says, I can make food if you'd want. I and Clyde will serve to your needs as you are here.
Oh, it would be so
There are
sad if
people
you put a really
very
crappy plate.
curiously watching you as you enter this room. It smells of a very old house. It's very warm, a bit welcoming, but there's dust everywhere. The basic humans are a bit taken aback at a place like this. Oh, it's large, it's opening, it's above ground where humans like to live, so they're enjoying it. And Alanis is kind of picking up her piano game.
I've been seeing better.
Yeah, could be worse, I guess.
I'm gonna play the violin.
Do you know how to play the violin?
I don't know.
Give me a perform check with disadvantage. Violin's not a very common instrument, but you've been around.
Disadvantage. Performance check.
You do not know how to play the violin. You think you have to pluck at the strings. Ding, dang, dang,
Oh my
dang.
god, that's so terrible.
Kessler then speaks out to the group. I will shelter you here for the night, but this place isn't very suited well to host guests. It would be an insult to our dear Black Steel companions to have you here. We'll host you until you can find better transport to one of the actual cities. You may have my food, take of my drink, you can use any bed you wish. Even fine, you can have my bed. But, watch yourself. We don't have any militia around if anything happens. I think I will retire, though. Well, to see that our guests have what they need. Thank you very much. He starts walking out, opens the door, and goes through it.
Does he look pale?
Yeah. He's malnourished.
Shy away from the sunlight?
There's no sunlight.
Snarls
In
at
fact,
garlic?
You don't even see any windows in this place at all. Lohan, I see you've met... Do you want to check any doors here, Lohan?
Not just yet.
Sure you don't want to open that door?
I mean, I've been here for a while now. I guess, yeah. I've just been jumping back and forth on the stones. Do I hear anything on the other side of this door?
It is very still.
Okay, because I thought I heard my group go in from the other door, but yeah, I'll check in this room.
Go ahead.
I open the door.
You open the door. You see an organ. The pipes of the organs are weaving into the walls. A few pews, and appears to be a stage with a pedestal with a book on it.
Oh, so the organ's in the back of the room.
Yes. It's a very large organ. You're not sure you've seen one that size before.
I don't know if I've ever seen an organ before.
Maybe not. Do you want to press a key on it?
Yeah.
So you start pressing the key on it, it goes brrrr, and then you let go of it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Then it starts playing on its own.
Oh my god, that's creepy.
Oh god.
Spooky!
The man dressed up as a butler says, it seems as if Gilnis is playing that organ again. If it's too much trouble, then I will tell him to stop, but you look hungry. What would you like to eat? We have bread, we have meat. Can I fetch you something?
I'm not there.
Do you have boar?
No, haven't had meat for a bit. It's all spoiled.
I'm gonna miss the food, Lexopedia.
Oh, spoiled food, huh? Well.
Renee, fetch these men some drinks. And the little girl, about 14, 15, runs to some doors, close behind.
I cannot even see
I asked so where do you throw all the spoiled meat away?
We burn it.
Huh.
Alright then.
We keep this place nice and warm, and it's built in with all the amenities one could wish for. A furnace that heats the whole room, an organ that can be heard from anywhere, We have a gymnasium to keep you well and fit, a ballroom for dancing. Would you not enjoy a dance? You seem like you would enjoy a dance.
As he's speaking, I just like look around the room. Like, are these like, are they of any like the people in here other than the one we travel with look of any important? Like,
They all have very fancy clothes, like ones you'd see in the upper class.
yeah.
You mean of the ones you traveled with? You're speaking of?
No, the ones in the room.
Oh, in the room,
Like-
yeah.
like these.
The new people you've met all have very fancy clothes.
Hmm.
Oy.
Yeah. So I turn back to, I guess, the butler, and ask. So, would you mind me asking, what happened here? This town, it looks like it should have contained a lot more people than what we've seen.
I'm sure more people will join after next summer when things are a bit more lively. People just get an eerie vibe from this place. Did you know... I'm sorry, I shouldn't speak of it. Perhaps in private, when we're not amongst the... And he gives Waldolin an eye, and Waldolin gives him an eye.
Hmm.
Amongst the victims.
I see. I will find you later then.
Maiden bread for all. And he walks in. The humans here to take a nice seat. They attempt to make small talk with the guys across the table from them. It's very boring small talk. Like, oh, have you been to the city? Do you know this man? Yes, I've heard of him. Have not met him in person. I heard he's a great magician, and he's been around. I wouldn't know that. Well, he's done this and that. I don't really care about that. Oh. Do you wish to do anything?
No, I kind of listen and wait for the wine.
Shala, you enter a room to see Lohan peeking at a book, or you see through the room, he left the door open. Lohan peeking at a book.
You left the door
Ah.
open, Brady.
Sure.
Terrible.
Yeah, I slowly walk up and speak over the organ. Lohan, what have you found?
Were the keys moving that whole time, or was it just
Yeah, the keys were depressed. For each
okay?
note.
Yeah, so if I had known better, I would have. It looked like as if it was playing itself. Okay.
Yeah, you've heard of like note boxes do that. They play themselves.
Right. I wasn't too surprised because of that music box that we had already had before, but that was definitely a little bit more grand scale. What is this? What is this book? I guess I would have been looking at the book while the organ was playing itself.
The passages that it is currently open to are of helping someone accept the passing of death and moving on, and how it's a natural thing. You flip through the pages and you see that is a book for the deity, the goddess Farmersa, who is the goddess of death and passing, who is also anti-undead. Like, death is something we have to accept. It's part of the cycle.
I'm gonna
Embrace it naturally when it comes.
Well, I found a very large music box and this book. I don't know if any of this is of any significance, but maybe you'd like to see it.
Yeah, so I do know what that is, right?
Yeah, you've heard of
Yeah.
the goddess before.
I've probably seen
And the
it
organ.
played before. Yeah, so I just walk up onto this stage and walk over the book and say, well, that music box is called an organ. Not like a human organ. I don't know why it's called that, actually. But yes.
Lohan was like about to ask that exact question, but then stopped as you answered it.
Yes.
I look over these
You're
the passages and say, well, it seems like this town has gone through a lot. Something must have happened around a month ago that caused either most of the people to leave, or which I think they either, I don't think they left, actually. I don't know. Very secretive about all of this.
And you think that's because of the fields?
Yes, the field has been left unattended for at least a month.